Good morning, how are you? Wish you are fine. I want to speak about a lady. She is called Ethel Granger. She was born in 12th of April 1805 in Cambridgeshire as Ethel Mary Wilson. Died in January, March 1982 in Peterborough. Was one of the most famous main figures in the development of contemporary piercing and body modification in Europe. As world record holder with the narrowest documented waist size, she entered the Guinness Book of Record in 1939 with a waist conference of only 13 inches. You can imagine that. Ethel was a simple, uncultured girl who wore the shapeless dresses of the 1920. As a young woman, she met the astronomer William Arnold Granger, born in 1 July of 1904, died in March 1974, whom she married in 1928. The marriage produced a daughter, Wilma Granger, who was born in 1930. She died in 2001, and her husband demanded the Ethel Granger wear corset to give her a narrowest waist. She wore these day and night. Later also a specially made steel ring, and finally laced her waist to a circumference of 13 inches. The German Woman's Magazine reported on Ethel Granger on 16th of June 1967. Her measurements are 36, 13, 38. She wore 12 piercings in her ear. 11 holes run along the edge, and one is placed in the middle. She also has a cheek piercing, both nipples in each side of her nose, and were 2 piercings in the septum. Her husband William has stretched one of her septa, and both nipples had shell and loop piercing. At first, she didn't feel comfortable wearing her jewelry and displaying her figure in public. But after the war, with the change in fashion, Ethel and William began to break down barriers. The septa rings she had worn in the privacy of her home for her husband's pleasure were worn in public, and she no longer hid the numerous piercings in her ears with her hair. In September 2011, the Italian edition of the fashion magazine Vogue dedicated an issue to Ethel Granger. It would be inaccurate to see the story of Ethel and William Granger simply at the sadistic desires of a demanding, sexually perverse husband who wanted to make his wife a cripple. They were a couple expressing themselves and embracing a subculture that had magazines like London Life as a point of reference during this period in the late 20s, 30s, and 40s. You will see the picture and you will be astonished about her. That was the video. I wish that you like the pictures, and I wish that you like me.